Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story, A Coat of Many Colors. Are you ready? Yeah! This is the story of a young man named Joseph. Joseph was the second youngest of 11 brothers. Joseph's father spent more time with him than his other brothers, and Joseph became very special to his father. One day, Joseph's father gave him a gift of a beautiful coat, a coat that had more colors than you could imagine. Joseph's brothers felt that their father loved Joseph more than them. This made the brothers jealous. When Joseph was 17 years old, he had a dream that he shared with his brothers. He told them that in the dream they were working in the fields and their grain had bowed to his grain. This made his brother think that Joseph wanted to rule over them. They become more jealous. Later, Joseph that he'd had another dream. This time the sun, moon, and stars bow down to him. This made the brothers think Joseph wanted to rule their whole land. This made his brother even more jealous. What do you think you are? His brothers asked. We would not bow down to you. You are not better than us, they said. A few days later, Joseph's father asked him to go check out on the brothers who were working in some fields far away. As the brothers saw Joseph approaching, they made a plan to kill him. Here comes that dreamer, they said. We'll see what comes of his dreams. Joseph's oldest brother, Reuben, wanted to save Joseph, so he said, let's not kill him. Let's not shed any blood. Let's just throw him in a well. Reuben planned to later save Joseph and take him back to their father. The brothers agreed with Reuben's plan. So, when Joseph arrived, they took off his beautiful coat and threw it in an empty well. Not long after throwing Joseph in the well, while Reuben was working in the fields, some people came by who were heading to Egypt. One of the brothers spoke up, saying, "Why don't we sell him to those people?" In that way, we never have to see him again, and we don't have to kill him. The other brothers liked this idea, so they sold Joseph, who would now be a slave. The brothers then took Joseph's coat of many colors and dipped it in animal's blood, so that their father would think Joseph had died. When the father saw the coat, he cried, "Some animal has killed my son." After that, nobody could comfort Joseph's father, as he was so sad. Joseph was taken to Egypt as a slave, but he trusted that things would work out, and he stayed faithful and worked hard. Joseph did such good work that the man he worked for made Joseph his helper and put him in charge of everything he owned. But later, the man's wife lied about Joseph and had him thrown in jail. In jail, Joseph remained faithful and worked hard, and eventually he was put in charge of all the prisoners. One of those prisoners, a cupbearer, had a dream that Joseph was able to explain. He explained that the dream meant that the cupbearer would be freed and sent back to work for the Pharaoh. And he was right. God had given Joseph the gift of interrupting dreams. A few later, then the Pharaoh had a dream he couldn't understand. The cupbearer told him about Joseph. The Pharaoh sent Joseph at once. When Joseph was brought before him, the Pharaoh asked, "Do you understand dreams?" "No, but God helps me to know their meaning," Joseph replied. Then the Pharaoh told Joseph his dream, and Joseph explained, "God is warning you. Your land will have a famine. There will be 7 years with very little food. But first, there will be 7 years of very good harvest. You must save food from the God years to help you through the bad years." The Pharaoh believed Joseph and put him in charge of his affairs. Joseph's plan and hard work would even save all the people of Egypt from starvation. When the bad years came, Joseph proved to be very wise. The rest of the world needed food, but Egyptians have prepared for these days. People come from all over in search of food, even Joseph's brothers, because they had not seen Joseph in 10 years, and because he was now such an important person. Joseph's brothers did not recognize him, and they bowed to him, just as he dreamed. But Joseph stayed quiet and did not reveal who he was right away. After a few meetings with his brother, Joseph could not keep the secret any longer. He finally said to them, "I am Joseph. I'm your brother. Is my father still alive?" Joseph's brothers was very afraid, but Joseph said, "Do not be afraid. I love you. I forgive you. It is because of what you did that I was here in Egypt. It is because I was here in Egypt that I was able to save so many people. God put me here to save these people from starving." After that, Joseph's father, his brothers, and their families come to live in Egypt. They had all the food they needed, and Joseph's father was overjoyed to know his son was alive. Joseph's faith had hard work had saved so many people, including his own family.